Right, everyone, have hands, please. Simon Stone, do you want to kick us off, please?
Hey, David, congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you make of that performance in total? And could you just tell us something about Declan Rice? He seems to have moved his game onto another level.
The performance I wouldn't have put it in as high as some of the others we've had this season, but we're still learning how to be involved at this level of football and against the other teams. But we done the job and we were worthy winners. It wasn't as if we didn't deserve to win the game. We'd hit the woodwork twice in the first half. So, but it took a really well worked goal, good goal by Declan, or good play, I should say, and Declan finished it. So yeah, Declan stepped up because he's got the ability to get forward and score goals as well. We're trying to encourage him to do that as well. So hopefully he's got more to come. It's good that he's got 2 in this competition now, Simon.
Ja, eine Frage an
Oh, sorry, I talked away. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Ja, wie haben Sie die Leistung heute gesehen und auch zu Declan Rice hat auch sehr gut gespielt, ein Wort zu ihm. Also ja, und wir haben heute nicht so gut gespielt wie sonst, aber wir haben einfach unseren Job gemacht und ich denke, wir haben verdient gewonnen. Und zu Declan kann ich sagen, ja, er hat wirklich einen großen Schritt nach vorne gemacht. Er kann jetzt auch wirklich Tore schießen und das hat er heute wieder gezeigt.
Thanks, Simon. James Benge.
Hi, David. You mentioned there Declan's goal scoring. I think that's as many as he's got in a season before. Have you and him spoken about a target or what he needs to do to get more goals?
No, and we've got to be careful. We don't want him. He does such a good job in front of the back four, for whether it be for West Ham or whether it be for England. But he got a goal for England as well a few weeks ago. So he's beginning to show a little bit more that he can do that. I think he's more than capable of doing it. He's got a great shot on him as well, which we'd like him to introduce to his game if we can get him in the right positions more often. But overall, I said sort of yesterday, he is a really good developing young midfield player.
Nochmal eine Frage über Declan Rice. Was muss er sich noch steigern? Also er hat einfach so gut gespielt und er hat auch schon für England vor kurzem ein Tor gemacht. Und er ist jetzt in der Position, dass er immer mehr zeigt und deswegen auch oft gut steht. Also er ist auf jeden Fall auf dem richtigen Weg.
Zia, please.
Hi, David.
Hi, Zia.
Hi. 7 changes to the team that beat Leeds United over the weekend. Now, the spirit is still very strong. That must be very pleasing, for any manager, that rotation is actually working as strong as it was tonight. Were you quite pleased with that?
I've been really pleased with the qualities the squad have showed me in the last sort of 3-4 weeks. I made a decision that I would try it. I wanted to see if I want to do well in the Premier League. I want to be in this competition after Christmas time, if possible. So trying to do it and not let the Thursday, Sunday effect come into play. I'm doing everything I can to try and stop that. I've been in the competition a few times myself. And I actually think that we'll get a group of players who I can change and move around. Maybe there'll be games as we go on in the competition we'll choose not to do that. But I think at this time in the season and the amount of games we've got, I think it's the best way to try and use them all. And we have an unbelievable spirit amongst the players. Really have. And tonight it was great to see a lot of them being part of it again tonight.
Wir haben 7 Wechsel vorgenommen im Vergleich zum Spiel gegen Leeds. Wir müssen da sehr glücklich sein über den Team Spirit. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Also die Qualität der letzten 3-4 Wochen war unglaublich. Und ich habe es ja gesagt, wir wollen ja bald kommen, auch überwintern in diesem Wettbewerb. Und wir haben viele sehr gute Spieler und ich versuche auch allen Spielern hier eine Chance zu geben. Und es ist einfach unglaublich, wie gut die Mannschaft einen Team Spirit im Moment hat.
JD, please, Sky.
David, congratulations again.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know about the withdrawals of Mikel. I know that you're talking about now the squad depth and the balance that you have in here. Was that precautionary? Was that just a balance of minutes as well?
Yeah, just trying to make sure we share the minutes around the best we can. Mickey hadn't played in the League Cup game, and some of the other players had played a few more games, so we just balanced it out the best we can. But obviously, we're also trying to win the game as well, JD. So we're trying to make sure that we get players on, and while the game was only 1-0, we always had to make sure that we kept at it. We couldn't make any other changes, I didn't think, at that time. And we possibly should have been a couple of goals up at half time, the ones we hit the post and the bar with. So maybe I could have made more changes, but at the moment, it got us the result, and that was the most important thing.
Die Wechsel, die Sie während des Spiels vorgenommen haben, waren das einfach nur sicherheitshalber oder was war da der Grund? Ja, also ich wollte einfach die Minuten gut verteilen zwischen den Spielern, damit wir da ein Gleichgewicht haben. Wir wollten natürlich auch gewinnen und es stand nur 1-0, deswegen konnte ich nicht sehr viele Wechsel machen. Wir hätten zur Halbzeit 2-0 führen müssen und dann hätte ich auch ein paar mehr Wechsel vornehmen können.
Jack Rosser next, please. Thank you.
Oh, hi, David. Just back to Declan quickly. You spoke yesterday about how he's perhaps, if not the best midfielder in Europe. How big a chance is this competition to show that he's doing it in the Premier League and on the Thursday night? He's one of the players that you've not rotated yet.
Well, what I would say about Declan is he's so important to us. But if we get the right opportunities to rotate him, we didn't play him in the League Cup game against Manchester United, so we did rotate him if you want to take that out of the equation. But he's young, he's fit, and I feel that part of his development is to play European football. You see so many of the England players at the top level, they have Champions League games on a Wednesday night and play on a Saturday or a Sunday. So, we feel as if we can use Declan on the Thursday and still use him again on the Sunday. But we'll look at it as we go along, and if we feel as if that had to change. But I think it's more to say that the squad of players we've got at the moment are doing a great job, and for us to be able to make the changes tonight and get results really positive.
Und Declan Rice nochmal, er ist solch ein wichtiger Spieler für uns. Ja, wir haben ihn nicht so viel rotiert bislang, wobei wir haben ihn rausgelassen im Liga-Pokalspiel bei Manchester United. Und wenn sich die Gelegenheit ergeben wird, werden wir ihn auch mal draußen lassen. Aber er ist jung, er ist fit und man sieht auch, dass viele der Top-Spieler in der Champions League spielen und dann am Wochenende auch nochmal. Und es gibt keinen Grund, warum er das nicht auch für uns sollte.
Duncan, please.
Hi, David.
Hi, Duncan.
Congratulations on the win. I've got to ask, because we did ask the Rapid coach as well, but there was some trouble. First of all, some missiles thrown at Aaron at the corner. Did you know about the missiles being thrown on the pitch when Aaron was taking the corner? But also some of the behaviour of the West Ham fans as well, throwing bottles. It's got to be a bit of a disappointment, isn't it?
Well, look, we want to be a club in Europe, and we want to be there regular. And because of that, we want to behave correctly. I don't know who started. I don't know how it really all started. But what we don't want is that reputation, because we want to be a club who's competing, who's challenging, and we want to be invited into these competitions and be seen as a club which can travel to Europe, and everybody welcomes us because we have great supporters. So, I don't know exactly how it started. I don't know where it started, but I was obviously aware of some things being thrown. But my understanding was I didn't think you were allowed bottles in the stadium, so I don't know if that can be correct, what you said there, Duncan. I might be wrong.
The water bottles, isn't it?
Water bottles, really, yeah.
Zu den Fanstörungen, die es da gab. Ja, also wir wollen regelmäßig im Europapokal spielen und deswegen müssen wir uns alle korrekt verhalten. Ich weiß nicht, was da genau passiert ist, wer angefangen hat damit, aber wir wollen auf jeden Fall nicht solch einen Ruf haben, dass wir Probleme bereiten, und deswegen muss sich da etwas verbessern.
Thanks, gents.
Cheers, lads.
Thank you.
Bye.